The following program was produced or sponsored by a community member. The content, views, and opinions expressed are the sole responsibility of the producer and do not reflect those of Malden Access Television, the City of Malden, or Comcast. MATV welcomes your comments. Call us at 781-321-6400 or email us at access@matv.org.
Okay, you can really...
Welcome all the sports fans to another weekend of the MNBL. I am your host, the Dutch, the Nestor Dudley, along with Mike McQuado, representing the Sixers behind the camera, and guest commentating from time to time, Chris Rogers' wife, Tracy Rogers. Kings win the tapper. The Kings are tied with the Bullets, record 2-1, King in the fourth place slot because B comes before K on this planet. Whereas the Pistons are in sixth place with a 1-2 record. Actually, seventh place with a 1-2 record. They are tied with the Celtics, but the Celtics beat them head to head. Rodriguez, outside shot. He should have drove the lane. Paul Conrad's like, drive the lane. He did not drive the lane. So, if you watched this past Thursday on Around the Rim, I had said I had spotlighted this game as a possible game of the week, and I had said that this one is just too close to call. Too close to call. You have now, these are the official, unofficial stats. The official, unofficial stats, the Kings are averaging 50.3 points a game, and the Pistons 41.7. But once again, that's the official, unofficial stats. Philippe, the fight. Safe here, Philippe. Bad pass to Rogers. Both coaches are yelling, set it up, wake up. Oh, Lord. Count it. 3. He took all 3 of these. Pistons up to an early 3-love lead.
Come on, let it go!
Inside to Rogers. To Philippe. Gets the roll. That was on David D'Souza. David D'Souza, the guy who stroked the 3, came back down and committed the foul.
What are you doing?
Rogers putting that head down like a fullback and just charging. Wrong sport.
Wait, is he shooting?
We would like to welcome back into the league President Pat Balshad, who spent 2/3 of his MNBL career with the Kings. He is the older brother of Danny Suter. And as always, Mike McQuado has a lot to say. Too early for Mike McQuado. He hasn't had his coffee yet. Philippe.
No coffee yet.
Philippe with that Roger Thomas, what's happening groove. Barry on the baseline. Doesn't go, but there's Steele right there for the cleanup.
What's this? He's here behind him. Face him.
Coach Glenn Higgins is asking what was this and demonstrated something. I think that was just an excuse to rub up against the president. Steele, go to the official, unofficial stats. Steele doing a much better job at the line where everything is free this season than last season. Coming into this weekend play, remember now, this is officially unofficial, but coming into this weekend's play, Steele, the third best free throw shooter in the league at 66.7%. Remember, that's the official, unofficial stats. Bashing. Oh, I heard smackers of the flesh. I don't think they were high-fiving each other. Barry back rims it. Suda back to Philippe. Suda. A 3-on-1 situation. There you go.
Got away with a foul. He didn't grab him. Complain all you want. That's technical. That goes out of control. I'll foul it out of there real quick. He's already got a feed this year. Come on, you're very lazy.
Suda's going to take all three of these.
Oh, great job. Come on, guys. Defense.
Get up on the three-point line. Show me some light. There you go. Stay with him.
Rodriguez.
Come on, Samir.
Lissandro Rodriguez walking that tightrope. The Kings call a timeout with 2 minutes and 59 ticks left to go in the first. Nines are wild. They both got him. I hear Coach Chris Rogers all the way up here. And you know he's shy and quiet, introverted. Kings are off a tremendous upset victory where nobody in the league gave him a chance to beat the defending neighborhood league champs. Talked to B. Amos this morning. He said he's still disgusted and nauseous.
Glenn.
Outside the back line. I'm running before the goal, so you're locked out.
Put a rock.
There you go, Rick.
Richie Rogers.
That's all day.
Grab it.
Steal an outside shot. Barry with the crash. They got a reach on Barry.
Foul them all out. Guys, you ain't going to be able to see there because Glenn stands there the whole time. No, Glenn ain't moving.
Rogers with his own putback. Rodriguez passes it to Steele. Good heads-up play by Rogers. King's ball. You had your chances, Blondie. You're gonna actually commentate.
Oh, say.
You're about 10 minutes too late for that,
Is this the Kings and Pistons, Nestor?
Kings, Pistons.
And Pistons are 1-2, and Kings are 3-1 or 2-1 coming into this game.
2-1 coming into this game. This game is too close to call. It's going to come down to the wire.
This Pistons team has a very good starting backcourt. Their forwards and center are really good on this Pistons team. Was it Barry, Steele, and Davila?
Davila.
Yeah. It's a good starting three back there. Who's got the second game?
Second game. I believe it's the Hawks and somebody. I believe it's the Hawks. I do not have the schedule up here handy.
You slipped in that
You know, comes with age, I guess. Just get tired. Tired. I overslept.
21?
I just slept. 24. I just slept. Overslept. Bad. Bad. How would you know? Were you there when I was born? Where was I born? Huh? You don't know? You just said you were there.
Masandra Rodriguez gets the ball over. Barry cutting in.
That's good defense. Not a chance to go away. You have no control. You wait.
Leslie Philippe.
Stop that one dribble spot. Cut, Camille.
I just don't like the way he's out.
Set Camille.
Rogers back to Philippe.
He hasn't put a lot of zip on the ball, that's for sure.
What do you call him?
Who? Leslie Philippe?
Oh, that's his last name.
Yeah, his last name, Leslie Philippe. He has the Roger Thomas What's Happening groove. You remember that show, What's Happening?
Yeah.
Roger Thomas, the guy with the glasses that did the Roger.
Oh, yeah.
That's what he resembles. A cross between Roger Thomas and Peter Elaine.
Yeah.
Rebounded by Kevin Barry.
Yes.
Alessandro Rodriguez. Oh, that. I just heard Coach Glenn Hagan's call a moving pick out there. I believe him. I saw it. Looked like a moving pick to me.
He's out of bounds. Got him out of bounds.
Which refs do we got today?
I don't know their names, but we got two good officials.
That one over there is the newer ref, right?
Yes.
This is
He's the
first
one
year.
that calls the 3 seconds.
He's the one who calls everything in the book.
Right there to Roger.
Oh. Danny Sear. Demir Sapia, Chris Rogers wide open underneath. And it's going to be a charge on the
And they
side.
got charge. They got him for the charge.
Now, what
That was a charge.
might be interesting to see on tape is, had the buzzer buzzed before he created contact?
That I don't know, but the call was made nevertheless.
It was very close.
At the end of the first 10, Kings 5 points better than the Pistons, 14-9.
I'm hearing obscenities being said in that Kings huddle.
Oh, I heard it from the president. Mr. President. Mr. President dropping profane bombs. I heard them all the way up here.
If his mama's here, I bet she would wash that mouth out with soap.
I'm like, oh, it looks like you
A lazy passer. He's lucky that ball wasn't picked off.
Oh, that was way off.
Was that a shot or a pass?
Oh, no, that was a shot. That was an ill-advised shot by Wilhite.
Parnell could at least get closer to that.
Oh, I'm not sure about that one.
I'm over there. I walk over there.
He's a bricklayer, too.
Suter. If you leave that man open, he will nail that 80% of the time.
Pistons swing on the ball.
He's running baseline.
Oh, travel.
They're going to call it over the... Is that on Barry?
That's steal.
Or Steele? They're going to get Steele with that? Oh, it's a bonus. Just about to ask you, is anybody in foul trouble, but...
That I'm not sure.
Look around the rim, right? You want to start looking around the rim?
All right, give me the phone, Rich. Violation shooter.
Gotta stay put, Rip, so it's rim. Free give it back.
Oh, Barry cutting. And iron one. They're going to get a foul on Richie Rogers.
Paul Conrad is upset with that lack of passing.
If this Kings team is vulnerable in any way, and a huge factor, it's down the middle. They have Chris Rogers, but, I mean Richie Rogers, I'm sorry. They have Richie Rogers, but he's not your traditional center. He's more of a traditional power forward for this league. Suter thought it.
They got him for a block.
Suter hits the first of two, and the Pistons call a timeout. How many coaches does this Kings team have?
15.
Like the Celtics of the last few years. It's not as blatant this year, but the previous 2 years, the Celtics had like 5 or 10 coaches.
They've had them all.
Each week it would seem like they had a new coach.
They've had all these alumni, all these Magic alumni.
And I can't remember his name.
They give him a hard time when they play for him, and then they graduate and they coach with him.
One of them didn't even play with him. I can't remember his name. He was a Laker.
Shelby Pierre.
Shelby Pierre. A turncoat.
It's that Haitian Nation Creole thing.
He's all their money.
This is a second or two.
Come on, guys, defense.
Kings up by 8. 19-11, combination of 30 up until that.
Kevin Barry. Did they give him a 2 on that? Was it a long 2 or was it a 3? No, it was a 3. They gave him 3 for that. Who's number 9?
That's Bastine. Bastine.
Here it is.
Richie Rogers.
Oh!
Hickey.
Oh, give me that.
They fought for that basket. Oh, that's backcourt. And I believe I heard a slammage of a clipboard over there. Or slamming of something by a Pistons coach.
Oh.
Stop.
Hello.
Huh?
That's a mistake. We're not going to wait for a second. With me. Yeah. Okay, you said you're going to come here and get it. All right? Yep.
Grab it. Hold it.
And Hickey came down with the rebound. Long outlet pass. Pseudo nice pass, but it's picked off.
Nice try. That was 15.
Wonder, sir.
Oh, wide open.
Oh, why'd he hesitate?
Over the back on Staminsky.
No shot.
Cadet.
To Villa.
Wide open. Look out. No.
Leslie's going to take it to the hole. And one. That was a strong move by Leslie Philippe.
That's where that's free. Yeah, Leslie, 50 free throws next practice. Remember that. 50. Go next.
Kevin Barry. Baskin. Back to Barry.
Don't allow that.
They got the foul first. They had him trapped down there. And he made the mistake of reaching over his back. He had him trapped down there. You got to be more, what's the word I'm looking for? Just disciplined than that, to reach over when you got a man trapped in the corner. To me, though, this game doesn't seem nearly as close as the score. What do you think?
No, it seems about pace. Seems about right to me.
With the win, this Kings team will tie the Lakers for second place in this league.
They would actually move on top of the Lakers if they win today because they beat the Lakers.
Oh, they beat the Lakers
beat the
and
Lakers.
alphabetically ordered.
You playing today? Who are you playing?
Glad ass.
Another hesitation. Barry to Barry. Long two. Oh,
All that work they did. All that work they did.
That was a nice patience, though.
Watch Brett on the week.
3 seconds. 3 seconds. Did I hit 3 seconds?
Yes.
3 seconds. See, that referee is old school. He believes in calling the 3 seconds. I like him.
He also
He's
believes in
old
calling the carry, which we had, what was this, 1982 was the last time?
1989 was the last time I saw that call. He's old school.
That calling
Yeah, I like him. He's old school.
Allow that corner pass.
All that defense they just did down here a few minutes ago, that wasn't 2 seconds.
Kevin Berry.
When you're in defense, you can stay in there. But offense can't be in there. And the Pistons were not in the paint.
Now in the NBA, they have a defense of 3 seconds.
On the side for him.
Which is the stupidest rule I've ever heard of. Oh, and a bad pass. You got Hickey's wide open. He's gonna. Oh, I thought he was gonna take that. He's gonna take it. Oh, nice pass. Dished it off at the last second. Who's number 11? Staminsky, that's right. Oh, Staminsky went for it. Oh, a nice block by Demir.
That block was by Rogers.
I'm sorry.
Safety is on the bench.
Rogers.
But Demir Safety and Richie Rogers look alike. They could be confused.
They kind of do. Come on.
They could be confused.
They're both wearing a white shirt and black shorts. Come on. They both have a similar hairstyle. Approaching 1 minute and 35 seconds left in this first half. Richie. Butterfingers.
Out to Rodriguez.
Barry kicks out. Although he's going to take that
Rodriguez
three.
is going to take all 3 of these.
Whoa! It doesn't even hit rim. They get the long rebound. Oh, a steal. Shooter, the Leslie fully, and he's fouled.
Come on, Leslie.
Let's go, Leslie. Got no team. Sean.
It's the first and 2.
Good break.
Still on the bench for the Pistons.
Frank.
48 ticks left to go. The Pistons are down by 10, 26-16. But they have thus far scored 1 point more than what they scored in their entire last game of 15 points. So
That's always a plus.
so that's obviously a step in the right direction.
Swing it. Sean, get open. Get away from there. Yeah, boy. Get back. Hey, get on him. He can't dribble. He can't either. Take him off. Okay. Get in this place. He can't dribble. Got him. Start him. Get him up.
Oh, they had him trapped.
Monitor.
To Kevin Berry.
Come on.
We got about 10 ticks left in this first half.
Control this ball, Leslie. 8 seconds.
Quick 3.
Oh, there it goes. At the end of the first half, 26-18, the Kings 6 points better than the Pistons.
Very patient basketball out there, I'm saying. Kings are
8
playing,
points better than the Pistons.
Kings are playing patient. The Pistons are playing patient. Only thing is Kevin Berry's trying to do way too much for that Pistons team right now. Well, you can't really blame him, but he's trying to do way too much right now.
What they got to do, what the Pistons have to do is concentrate on pounding it inside. They don't have any outside shooters. We saw Leo Rodriguez take the ill-advised three, barely hit the backboard. They have to pound it in down low. But on the other side of the court, the Kings are doing very well for themselves. Patient on the offense. They're working it in. They're working the ball in and out, in and out. A mixture of inside shots, outside shots. So right now, this is a Kings base. Kings hit with this pace, obviously. I see a W in their future.
I agree.
See you at the half. On.
We are back here.
Back at the half. Still 26-18, Kings.
Another backcourt. Wide open. That's Jameer, right?
Jameer Safety, yep. Not to be confused with Richie Rogers.
Jameer misses the free throw. Oh, Leo.
Rodriguez, that was a good move. Can he finish? Didn't finish. There you go. Pistons are in that press.
What's the press? Is that another form of the diamond one? The ball is wide open.
Jameer Safety.
That was a nice fake.
Trying to turn into a baller. Baller monitor.
Marvelous. Oh,
Wow.
bad pass by Alessandro.
Rodriguez, nice pass to Rogers. Only problem is he's on the other team.
Strong move to move. I figured out why it's grab it! A different leg is down on this one.
Oh.
That was there. That's what Fans, I know this is kind of crooked, but next time out, this problem will be fixed.
Go get it! Let him go. You can't walk.
Huh?
The longer we let it go, we get it underneath.
I don't understand what Alessandro Rodriguez idea was letting that ball go back further.
Steal to Barry. That was a good move.
What year is Barry? Is Barry a senior?
Barry is a junior.
So he's not.
Barry's a junior, and Steele's a junior.
Barry's not eligible for
Steele, he comes down with it. The hoop and the harm. He was hacked to the act. Taking it to the rack. I don't know how he came up with that one.
I'm feeling a timeout coming pretty soon by the team.
Oh, that was a good trap right there. Let's see what it is.
I believe I saw a foot
touch the line.
Who was that on? That was on Steele. Steele might have 3 of them. He has at least 2. He might have 3.
Steele has 4.
Oh, 2 pairs.
2 pairs.
That is huge.
He's going to be on the bench probably till the 4th quarter now.
That is huge. That's a terrible blow for the Pistons. Paul Conrad's praying to the heavens. Kings call a timeout. What's up?
I forgot to. I'm gonna have to. You know, when I go home tonight, I'll just call yourself. I'll just do that. I just forgot. And last night I'm like, okay, I gotta do it. I fell asleep last night. Yo, I never knew who sang it. Well, it's mostly instrumental. Most of it, yeah. You hold it like this for me. What, for the whole game? No. Tighten it up. Tighten it up the knob. All the knobs. Tighten it up. Here. Because that's the thing I used to after skate town. I stay up and I take like all these songs and stuff. So I take that song, Nasty Rock, and then I told Keith about it and all that stuff. Keith, it was either Keith or Joe. I think it was Keith that actually went and bought it. Oh really? Yeah. So I never knew who sang it, but I do have it at home. I got like one of the old school like pop rock and stuff like that. It was like Nasty Rock. So I got it. So I definitely have it.
Kevin Berry's going to drive to the lane.
Oh.
Leslie Philippe came up with the rebound.
That's me at my mother's house. Yeah.
They're going to call a foul. Leslie Philippe. Stop.
No, that's my aunt. That's my mother's Dorothy. What? Go ahead. Don't touch that.
Jump shot jumping. You got to jump. You got to stay jumping.
Who are you seeing win this tap?
Rodriguez.
Kevin Berry.
Nice shot off the glass.
They're pressing. Is this a 3-1-1 or what? I can't tell what kind of pressing.
Oh, he lost it. It was a 3-on-1 situation. All he had to do was dish it to the right or dish it to the left, and his butt cheeks tightened up and just traveled. That's your cousin right there. Tight butt cheeks. Your cousin. Rodriguez. I think Richie Rogers coming out. Oh. They took out Staminsky Cadet. And he's like, "What, you taking me out?"
Players always ask that. It was your fault. Leslie Philippe, nice hustle play.
Rodriguez gets the roll. The Pistons have run off 8 unanswered points. All due to that press. Foul on Rodriguez.
All Pistons third quarter. I don't know what Coach Conrad said to you, but they must have learned that when he says get the press on,
you put the press on.
they are putting it on. And they have to keep up with
because if they don't put it on, they'll be sitting down collecting splinters the rest of the game.
He did it all the second half last week.
Yes, he didn't. Yeah, he wanted to prove that point, and I guess he proved that point. To Barry.
Barry's going to cut in for the tie.
They If he looks up court, there was Suit all by your lonesome.
Coach Conrad calls a timeout. Must not like it. Must not have liked something you saw out there.
I'm hearing close Glenn Higgins up here.
Don't lie.
You know why? He got a big mouth. He got a big mouth, big mouth, a big mouth, big mouth, big mouth, big mouth. Mouth almighty. And I didn't even say mouth, I said mouth. Mouth almighty.
Does he have a big mouth?
Big mouth.
I think quite disappointed your
That was old school. That was old school.
have a big mouth.
Yes. That was old school Houdini.
Sandro Rodriguez. Make him move to come on. Miller inside. Jackson, man.
he did drag those pivots.
Did I hear a Michael Jackson reference?
Demir's putting his arms up like he's under arrest.
So much more speed than what's out there. 2 minutes left. Bad pass. Safe here to Suter. Nice teamwork. Just like that, the Kings battle off 7 straight points to put them back up by 9. Make him shoot him! That's good hustle, team. Nothing. Oh! Double triple. Suter all by his lonesome.
Dribbling 2-on-1 situation. High dribble.
What kind of free throw shooters develop?
By the time I get to the page, he'll be done.
He'll have bonus seconds.
Again.
What did I say?
He was 0 for 4 coming into this contest, and I guess we can see why.
He's 0-6 now. Richie Rogers. He's going to get a foul call. He's on the floor during the shot.
Come on, Mitch.
Hey, you know what you're doing. Do what you're doing. The game's smaller, but you should have been butt naked last time.
Sonics Sixers. And that's only Sixers play the Kings, not the Hawks next game. Yeah, so
Yeah,
Sixers play the Hawks and Sonics play the Lakers on the 3rd game.
I have a feeling one team will be Owen something going to be atmosphere. Everything is great. First time in the third quarter, it was all pitching, going up 8 points in a row. In the 75 minutes, the Kings took control and rattled off, let's do the math quickly, 14 straight points. Unanswered. What happened to the Pistons?
It all broke down when Steele went down in foul trouble. Yeah, because when he went down, he was giving them a consistent offense, and he was his defense also giving him good looks, distributing the ball. And one person went down. Sometimes it just takes one player for the whole thing to collapse.
Still on the bench. I know he has 4 fouls, but you're down by 16. You gotta take a chance to put him back in now. Good saying it. If you know it's your bad, then why did you do it? Basically, that's what he just said.
Oh, he's going to take all 3 of these. Paul Conrad upset about something.
When is he not upset with his team? Past 2 seasons. Seems like every game Paul Conrad ends upset with his team the past 2 or 3 seasons since they won that championship. Safety take all 3. Oh, it's long 2, my bad.
Come on, defense! Stop him! Grab it! Get some rebounds!
Can he go to the meeting on Thursday?
No, he had a prior commitment, so he didn't go.
Pistons are on a huge scoring run right now. It's been almost 7 minutes, I would say. They scored a basket. They had 1 free throw. But when you're playing a team like the Kings, you don't have a powerful offense. You cannot go a span of 7 minutes without a field goal. You can't do it. Hey, he made one. Is that his first make of the year?
I believe so.
Oh my God, he made 2.
Now he's making him look like butter.
He went from a 0% shooter to a 25% shooter, and that's about
Rodriguez, that was a strong move to the rack. They're going back to the press.
Come on, guys.
Well, like I said, they weren't scoring badly, so they couldn't really press. They were turning it over a lot. So.
And Steele is back on the floor.
I don't know if the Pistons ever really taken off. Oh, nice pick. Nicky inside. Nice heads-up play. No foul! Dribbling way too much.
Kicks it out to Steele.
Steele takes all two. 11-point game. They brought it up 5-0 really quickly. Oh, wow. Looks like he took it. Oh. That was stupid. If that isn't a momentum kill, I don't know what it is.
Yeah, go buy the water.
Blows the free throw. 13-point game right now. Oh, Leo just crossed him up. And then turned it over. It's going to get...
Wow.
Is that the Villa?
Now, yep.
I don't know what that was. Nice rebound.
Oh, it's a 2-on-2 situation. He keeps it when he should have. Should have gave it up.
What is that?
That was Barry.
I mean, I know they just got 2 points right there. But why is they playing so selfish?
And they got it for offensive. Hey, look at Conrad. Get it on Conrad. Get it on Conrad. They got it again.
That's huge.
And Conrad is flabbergasted. Look at him. All right, back to action. It's a 3-on-none, and help them if they miss it.
Coach Conrad, like, what? 41-48. They have thrown 9 straight in there again.
Into Steele.
Nice move. Can't get in this game where they're going to just trade basketball right now. Oh. It's still up. About 4 minutes left. I have a 7-point lead. He's trying to hold on. They can't keep on saying that. Oh, they turn it right back over. And he needs to give the rock up. He had Hickey right there with him.
All Lissandro had to do was look up. As Lissandro looked up, he's going to go back to old habits. All he had to do was just look up. There's Barry. Lissandro gave away 2 points. All he had to do was look up. No, there was no man over there. I think he was throwing it to Coach Chris Rogers, but he ain't eligible. I'll say your dad's name all I want. Coach Chris Rogers. Chris Rogers, Chris Rogers, Chris Rogers.
I believe she said no.
No, Pistons ball, they threw it away. They threw it away. The coaches are yelling at each other. In the first half, they were rubbing up against each other. Now they're hating each other. Oh. That was too easy.
Through them like a butter, like a knife through butter. Oh, nice spin by Richie Rogers.
They got Philippe with the hand check. Gots to keep your hands off the man.
Pistons gotta make a pass here.
Come on, stay on him. Here you go, kid, grab it.
I said they needed to make a pass. He's gonna shoot. I'm not gonna even say anything to that. Oh, Philippe. That's Hub, that's the dagger. They get the basket here to the dagger.
The Kings keep on jacking it up when they should just go into the shave. Eat up the clock.
Unless the Pistons get hot very quickly. Nice try. Time to go.
Come give me a hug. Come give me a hug.
Under 2 minutes. Kings have a 13-point lead.
Is she still in the car?
Yeah.
Yeah, 3-1 on this 20-16. Do the Kings play again this weekend, Nestor?
No, I don't think so. They do, okay. Oh yeah, they got the last game tomorrow.
Shave the clock. Shave the clock. What's that hit? Look at Brian! Come on, Brian, let's go for you! Get that up! Get open! 1:16 left. I think they do this just to annoy us. In that last few minutes, they turn the ball over a lot. Oh,
They got it for a block.
Richie. He's not getting up. Well, now he is. Okay. Oh, he's hurting.
Oh.
I thought I saw something go the wrong way. Oh, he shoot him. I don't want to play doctor, but he's walking on the side of that foot like that's an ankle thing. He's keeping that foot up. It's either high ankle or lower knee.
Still got the press in when there's no way that the Pistons are going to come back. Just lay off the press and don't foul.
When's the last time you saw a Kings drop at 60 points?
The last time what?
When's the last time you saw the Kings score 60 points?
Last week.
With 9 overtime.
In regulation, that'd be a few seasons, I would say. Rodriguez, and that's going to be it.
Don't worry about it, stay there. Throw it, throw it.
(59-51). That's a combination of 110. The Kings 8 points better than the Pistons. I said it was too close to call. This game just was all erratic. It was all a bunch of spurts. Kings were going to spurts, Pistons going to spurt. Then there was ugly ball playing, a lot of ugly ball playing, a little bit of accidental offense. But when it was all said and done, the Kings improved to 3-1. They jump up in the standings. They leapfrog the Bullets and the Lakers. What kind of a world is this, I ask you? And the Pistons dropped to 1-3. Anything to add, Andy? See you at the games.